Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What's going on? Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. I'm your host Gigi, and tonight it's gonna be one of those nights. It's gonna be a different type of night. Now, normally for the past month, I've been allowing the video just to play and reacting to it, but honey, the views ain't viewing no more. What's going on? Where my supporters at? So tonight, I'm gonna have to break y'all off. I'm gonna have to break y'all off with more of my personality and say some stuff. So I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna do a whole bunch of stopping tonight because I gotta change some stuff up. All right. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. And I just want to say I thank you all for all y'all rocking with me. Okay, I appreciate that. It goes a long way. All right, so let's hear. I got this video that I would love for us to react to. And honey, when I tell you it is nasty out here in these streets, y'all know it's gonna be about TD Jakes. Yo boy, TD Jakes. They say he's a whole homosexual. He's a down low homosexual, and them spirits is getting to him. Okay, it's another pastor named Youngblood. What is up with all these pastors and being homosexuals and things? And this Youngblood pastor, did y'all know? They said he was messing around with little boys. Little boys, girl. This is wicked. It's all of them wicked. All of them wicked. My goodness, you know we are living at the end times. And they so bold about it now in the church. You know, they always had homosexuals in the church, but honey, they kept it on the hush hush. They was quiet. They so bold now. Girl, that young blood dude, pastor dude, he said they was hunting in the church. Him and TD Jakes allegedly hunting all up in the church behind their wives. I said, well, what's going on in church? Is it all just a gimmick? All them people in church, they just acting. That's what it seemed like. They just acting. They don't got no spirit. And people up here thinking they getting turned out, getting the Holy Ghost by touch. Girl, that man just got finished sucking on a ding dong, okay? Blowing in your face. You don't smell that dick? Okay. I'm telling you, the spirit ain't working either way because the whole congregation, they said, is just sheep, girl. Sheep. Yes. Whew, I tell you, but let's hear this video and make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, you're going to hear a lot of me on this video. So if you are used to me not talking and just doing them facial expressions, you might want to click off now and just wait till I go back to them facial expressions. Okay, hold on. My wig moving and shit. Hell yeah. Listen here. Usually I have this wig thing up under my wig that keep it steady. Listen, I just pop this motherfucker. I just pop it on, okay? And I'm just gonna do this video. I told y'all, I'm mad as hell. I'm seeing them views go down. I gotta do something about it. I was having a good ass month just reacting. I enjoyed that shit. Now y'all gonna make me work for it. Where my supporters at? Honey, okay? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. So let's hear what they got to say about TD Jakes now, because you guys know another thing. And this is just how I do, okay? You're just going to have to get used to it. Just click off, damn it. You pick it. All right, so TD Jakes, he is suing Larry Reid. Yeah. You know, he stay on the church and stay gossiping about them gay men in the church. Larry Reid, yep. And that Youngblood, that just sound demonic. I don't even like his name. Pastor Youngblood, that sound demonic as hell. That sound like a vampire or something, right? The name fucked up. I don't like that. But he's gonna sue them. So they said they better be able to back it up. Back up everything they said about TD Jakes, or that's your ass, okay? You better be able to back it up. So I don't know what proof they have. Because right now, if you can't prove it, honey, that's your ass. So let's see what they saying about this, all right? Honey, let's see.
You never heard of Grinder?
I personally have not. That is one.
Why don't nobody ever talk about the fact that TD Cakes has an account allegedly on Grinder?
What? What? Hold up. Jaguar, you're right, girl. Get in here. Get in here. He got a what? The pastor have a grinder account. That is a homosexual account where they go over there and just do all this type of hooking up. And you know that's fornication, that's homosexual, lying against your wife. I mean, it's just so wicked for him to get on that site knowing what that site is about. I don't know, maybe he felt like he was trying to get some homosexuals saved. You know, he's going to pretend to be well, shit. Is he really, is he pretending to be a Christian or what? What is it? I don't know. Or this is how Christians operate nowadays. I don't know. There's so many of them that do this wicked shit. So he's getting on the Grindr app. Is he trying to get people saved? I doubt it. Okay, he's talking about swallow. That's the ministry he getting on the Grindr app. He is getting on them Grindr apps talking about to the men, have you ever been swallowed? Have you been swallowed? That is what is my wig slipping again? Listen, I'm keeping it real tonight. Honey, I don't got my earrings on, so you know I had a rough day, okay? Then looking at these views, you know I'm having a rough day. The wig keeps slipping, I don't give a fuck. You know I'm having a rough day, okay? I'm having a rough day, y'all. All right, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. No, second of the month. Same difference, shit. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, same difference. So, honey, let's keep it going. And like I said, I'm going to stop and go and interrupt. So if you have an issue with this, you mess with, click off now because this video going to be mine. Since y'all not supporting when I'm just being quiet, I'm going to have to put my personality in this okay? Let's continue on.
9 a.m. Sunday service, Bishop T.D. Jakes of the Potter's House suffered a health incident during a morning prayer. The whole thing caught on camera as that morning service was being streamed around the world.
And I know the people in the congregation over there is shaking in their boots because this man then led them probably, allegedly led them to damnation. Because those people's hearts are going to be broken if that man is seen on those tapes doing anything.
Let's talk about Jaguar Wright. You know she doesn't just spill tea, she dumps the entire kettle. This time she's got T.D. Jakes in her crosshairs. The megachurch mogul with a multi-million-dollar empire and sermons that make your grandma shout amen is now being accused of things that will make your jaw hit the floor. From allegations about a fake stroke to claims of a secret Grindr account, Jaguar is letting it all fly. And trust me, the internet is eating it up. So is T.D. Jakes' polished public image about to crack? Thomas Dexter Jakes, or as the world knows him, T.D. Jakes, a name that's practically synonymous with megachurches, motivational speeches, and spiritual empowerment. But while his public persona beams like the Dallas skyline where his church resides, his journey is a sprawling tale of ambition, resilience, and yes, a little
Look at that. Do y'all see this? He is wearing a pink goddamn tie with some pink shirts. You know a man of God don't wear no damn pink. Okay? You don't wear no pink. Wear all black. Okay? Too much colors going on. Then did you see him with that checker? They say that checker mean, what they say? That checker means the Mason people. Ooh, girl, it is a mess. The signs are here. And then let's talk about this. He's supposed to be a man of God. Why he so big? He got a big back. I thought they say that gluttony, eating all that food, that's insane. That's a sin. That's improper. Okay, he better lose some weight. Okay. They say them big people, they closing heaven doors. You can't be big going up there. No. Okay, unless they changing the rules. I don't know. But comment, let us know what y'all think about this. And you already know what they say about homosexuals, honey. No need to repeat that. We already know, honey. We was raised a certain way. You already know. Okay? Let's hear it. Let's keep it going on. And let's not talk about vanity. Okay, vanity, pride is at an all-time high. It is sickening. All they care about is appearance. how they look, what they got on. It is sickening. In the church, vanity is at an all-time high. Now, you know that's wickedness. You know you can't get in the doors. Vanity. Okay, pride. Always worried about what you looking like and just flaunting your appearance and the design and all that money. That's all they doing, honey. Girls, things have really changed for the worse. Let's play. Make sure y'all like this video. Y'all like how I'm talking? Yeah, y'all like how I'm talking about? Okay, get the likes up so I can get a new wig, okay? Help yourselves out, girl. Get the likes up so I can get a new wig.
Controversy to keep things spicy. Before the spotlight, Jakes was just a kid from South Charleston, West Virginia, born June 9th, 1957. Growing up in the Vandalia neighborhood, he probably never imagined there'd be a street named after him someday, but the seeds of his future megachurch empire were planted early. By age 25, he was already rolling up his sleeves and pastoring at a small storefront church in Smithers, West Virginia, called Greater Emmanuel Temple of Faith. 10 members. Yep, that's all he had to start with. Talk about humble beginnings. But that's not all. Over the next decade, Jakes went from pastoring a tiny congregation to leading a flock of hundreds as he moved from Smithers to South Charleston and later Cross Lanes, West Virginia. It wasn't just about the numbers. Jakes brought an electrifying energy that made people sit up and listen. He wasn't just a preacher, he was a movement waiting to happen. In 1996, Jakes leveled up big time. He founded the Potter's House.
Well, that sounds good and all, and they say this. When God have the Spirit on you, and they said he was anointed. Now, you know Satan is going to come and try to sniff it out. And didn't he though? Didn't he though? Look how he's been treated out here in the world. Now, you know if he was over God's covenant, it would not happen. He had to be doing some wicked stuff in order for this to play out the way it is. You know God don't play about his people. He's not going to allow that type of rumors and foolishness to happen towards his own people. It reminds me of that other pastor. What's his name? Eddie Long. And look what God did to him. Got him off the board, doing all that stuff to those boys. Okay? Turning those boys out and things. Girl, when I heard about that, oh my God, I wanted to throw up. Girl, every time I see his face, I want to throw up. It's so sickening, so sickening. And this is what it reminds me of, another Eddie Long 4.0, okay? Honey, they telling me him and Diddy taking people from the church camps, girl. You heard about them Diddy camps. They say they be having church youth camps. Yeah, girl. And this is what they doing. This is what I'm hearing. Allegedly. Okay, don't try to sue me because I don't got nothing. Listen, you know that communion they got? You know, they do rituals. Christians do rituals with the blood and the body of Jesus. They be putting stuff in that cranberry juice. That's supposed to be Jesus wine or Jesus blood. They drink the blood. They put stuff in them bloods. Okay, get them boys knocked out and doing all types of Diddy stuff. Yeah. They put in the Kool-Aid. They pull in the soda pop. They pull in the alcohol. They are putting it in the blood of Jesus. Honey, let's go.
In Dallas, Texas, a non-denominational church that's nothing short of a spiritual powerhouse. The 34-acre campus boasts a 5,000-seat auditorium, state-of-the-art facilities, and enough clout to make it one of the most influential churches in America. But this wasn't just about brick and mortar. Jakes built a brand. His sermons, rap.
Girl, I don't even like how he holding that damn mic. I can't stand it. Look like he holding a goddamn ding-a-ling. I can't look at his asses. I can't look at him same. Every time, it's just, I see the zest. I see the zest coming all out the screen. I see the zest. Look how he holding that thing. Have you ever been swallowed? That is exactly how he holding that drumstick when he talking to P. Diddy. He talking about some, have you ever been swallowed? Talking to them boys. That's how he grabbing that. When he talking to them boys, talking about, have you ever been swallowed? And he doing the swallowing. They say he been a homosexual when he first began this. They say the wife know about too. But see, he was doing that Andrew Cardwell thing, trying to get delivered. He wanted to be delivered from the spirit, but I guess the spirit came back in full throttle, honey, and took his ass home, okay? Now, woo-wee, it ain't worth it. Put the dick down, okay? None of this would have happened if he would have stayed faithful to his wife and stopped aligning himself with homosexuals like Diddy. Stay away and stay on the straight and narrow path. If he would have did that, he would have still been under God's protection and God's covering. He wouldn't have to go through all this stuff, what he's going through now. Okay, he brought this on himself. He brought this on himself. Honey, woo.
In fiery passion and relatability became the foundation of The Potter's Touch, a broadcast reaching millions worldwide. Oh, and if you think Jake stopped at preaching, think again. In 1995, he launched TDJ Enterprises, a publishing and film production company that turned his sermons into best-selling books and even movies. This wasn't just ministry, this was empire building at its finest. But not every venture has been a win. In 2009, Jakes partnered with big names like Dr. Phil and CBS to create a secular talk show. It sounded like a slam dunk.
See, that's where he went wrong. Hold on, let me fix the wig. That's where he went wrong, okay? Getting Hollywood, okay? God done bless you, but he's so greedy. And see, these spirits, especially the homosexual spirit, they are greedy. They don't want one ding-a-ling, okay? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. They got to have all of them, okay? They want your man, they want why can't you just get with one and just be cool with it, Diddy? No, he want to get everybody. Little boys, little girls, greedy, prideful, full of vanity, okay? And full of wickedness. My God. Whew. I know my wig is fucked up right now. Don't you worry. I'll come back with revenge, okay? Make sure y'all hit them cash apps. Pink Lips 500. Help me out. You know I'm talking the truth, okay? Let's go. Get the likes up, y'all.
But the project fizzled before it even aired, thanks to financial woes in the TV market. Undeterred, Jakes gave it another shot in 2015 with a new talk show simply called TD Jakes, which aired in test markets. By 2016, it rolled out in over 50 markets, but the ratings didn't match the hype. By 2017, the show was canceled. Not everything that glitters is gold.
See, God had to humble your butt. But see, he don't listen. He sees it as a challenge. He gonna say going to Hollywood. Now I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I'm gonna just let this thing play and I'm just gonna watch, okay? I'm gonna be quiet now. I done said my piece. I done changed it up a little bit. I could do it a whole way, but I'm gonna spare you, okay? So make sure y'all get this video up. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, especially my supporters, okay? And let me know you like me bringing my personality up more, okay? All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
Rolled out in over 50 markets, but the ratings didn't match the hype. By 2017, the show was canceled. Not everything that glitters is gold, and even Jakes couldn't escape the brutal world of daytime TV. Now, here's where things get, well, complicated. Jakes started his ministry in Oneness Pentecostalism, a branch of Christianity that denies the traditional concept of the Trinity. However, in a 2012 interview, Jakes revealed that his views had shifted, affirming the Trinity, though not in the traditional sense. But that's not all. In 2015, Jakes made headlines again when he said his views on LGBTQ+ issues were evolving. While he clarified that he doesn't support same-sex marriage, he also emphasized respecting others' rights, a stance that some praised and others criticized. It was classic Jakes, straddling a fine line between tradition and modernity. His picture-perfect image might be nothing more than a facade, and Jaguar Wright has been exposing the cracks in it for quite some time. Let's rewind to the day TD Jakes nearly broke the internet with a dramatic on-stage health scare. Jakes was up there on stage doing what he does best, preaching his heart out for over an hour.
Acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength, my Redeemer. Let him go in peace.
But just as he's wrapping up, things take a turn. Out of nowhere, he lowers his mic and then he starts shuddering. People rushed to his side immediately, and the whole vibe went from "Amen" to "Oh my God, is he okay?" The Potter's House wasted no time putting out a statement on Facebook to calm everyone down. According to them, Jakes got immediate medical attention and is now stable. Here's what they said. During today's service, Bishop T.D. Jakes experienced a slight health incident and received immediate medical attention following his powerful hour-long message. Bishop Jakes is stable and under the care of medical professionals. The entire Potter's House family is grateful for the outpouring of love, prayers, and support from the community. Thank you for your understanding and continued prayers. Okay, cool, but here's the thing. They didn't exactly spill the details. Like, what actually happened? No one knew for sure, and the lack of answers had everyone feeling unsettled.
What the hell is going on at the church, girl? So Bishop T.D. Jakes appears to have a medical emergency during the service. Now, I hope that you a cool girl. I just like, this is crazy.
Now, Jakes' daughter, Sarah Jakes Roberts, and her husband, Toure Roberts, who are basically mini celebrities in the church world themselves, hopped on Instagram to give the people an update. Toure kept it real.
But it wasn't by the mercy of God, by the grace of God. Bishop is doing well. He's recovering well. He's under medical care. He's strong. We're trying to get him to sit down. He's the strong bishop that we know. But we really can't thank you enough for your prayers, for your intercession, for all your kind words. But
the people in the comments were seeing through their BS. One fan wrote, "You know it's extra stage when they get to staring at each other in between sentences." And another said, "Yes, because they about to expose him in that Diddy trial." And over on the Potter's House Facebook page, it was a full-on prayer fest. More than 3,000 comments came flooding in, with everyone sending their love and hoping for a speedy recovery. But let's be real. Social media isn't just about support. People are also speculating like crazy.
I'm not going to say too much on Jakes because he's still a man of the cloth. But I will say this. If it turns out to be pneumonia, Diddy did it.
Even other big-name pastors chimed in. Frederick Haynes from Friendship West Baptist Church in Dallas called Jakes a once-in-a-generation gospel giant and sent prayers his way. That's some serious respect. Fast forward to Wednesday, and Bishop Jakes finally broke his silence.
Great to y'all, all the people who prayed, all the people who texted, all the people who had prayer vigils, all the people who were concerned and sent love and sent notes. Just grateful.
In a heartfelt Instagram video, he addressed the concern pouring in from around the world and didn't hold back about the gravity of the situation. In the caption, he wrote, "Serving God's people is an extraordinary privilege, and Sunday was no exception. I gave my all in delivering the message God placed on my heart. Even when I sensed the weight of my humanity and pushed through, I'm reminded that even the strongest must rely on His strength." And here's where it gets real. Jakes revealed that while he didn't suffer a stroke, the incident could have been fatal without divine intervention. He didn't sugarcoat it. This was a close call, but he made sure to thank God and the medical professionals who acted quickly to keep him safe. But exhaustion? Jaguar isn't buying it, and neither are a growing number of skeptics. According to her, the whole incident might have been staged. Why? To fill those empty pews and boost the Potter's House's dwindling tithes. She's not the only one with questions. Former church members have come forward, suggesting that the timing of the health scare was just a little too convenient. Let's talk numbers. At its peak, this megachurch wasn't just drawing crowds, it was a cultural phenomenon. It was once known for packing 8,000 attendees into its services. But times have changed. The pandemic hit, and attendance numbers plummeted. Now it's reportedly struggling to fill even a few hundred seats. And with fewer people in the pews, the tithes have taken a hit too. Less cash flow means fewer resources to maintain the empire that T.D. Jakes has built. Jaguar and other critics claim that the church has been desperate to recover, and they see T.D. Jakes' alleged health scare as a calculated move. Imagine this. A pastor on the brink of collapse, his congregation rallying around him, and suddenly the seats start filling up again. It's the kind of emotional appeal that could work wonders for a church in financial trouble. But if it's all an act, what does that say about the institution itself? But here's where things get really wild. Jaguar Wright casually dropped the claim that TD Jakes allegedly has a Grindr account.
Here, like you mentioned,
You never heard of Grindr?
I personally have not. That is what.
Why don't nobody ever talk about the fact that TD Cakes has an account allegedly on Grindr?
Now, for the uninitiated, Grindr is not just a social app, it's a hookup app, specifically for gay men. Think Tinder, but with less small talk and more, immediate plans.
And it routes you to the account of the man closest to you, and then y'all DM, and you decide if you're going to do it at the 7-Eleven or do it at the gay club in the bathroom. It's a hookup site for promiscuous gay men.
Jaguar alleges that TD Jakes has been using the app for, let's say, extracurricular activities. Why does this matter? Well, TD Jakes isn't just any public figure. He's one of America's most high-profile pastors, leading the Potter's House, a megachurch with tens of thousands of members and an even larger online following. His teachings, let's just say they're not exactly Grindr-friendly. His sermons emphasize traditional family values, often taking a conservative stance on LGBTQIA+ issues. So, if Jaguar's claims hold any water, the hypocrisy would be monumental. Jaguar isn't just accusing TD Jakes of using Grindr or faking a stroke. She's also alleging some seriously next-level stuff. According to her, TD Jakes has been involved in what she calls freak-offs, wild parties involving male S-workers and other, questionable activities. And these weren't your run-of-the-mill hotel parties. Jaguar claims they were so extreme that regular housekeeping wasn't enough. They allegedly had to bring in outside industrial-level cleaning crews to handle the aftermath. Let that sink in.
Or in the indictment, they said that there was people that were hired to clean up after the freak off. So this is not even the people that's hired by the hotel. These are special
No,
people.
they had to bring in outside clean. No, this is industrial level foolishness. We talking about?
It's Breaking Bad level.
Imagine what happened.
This level of organization raises serious questions about how far some people will go to protect their public image. If you thought we'd reached the peak of the scandal, think again. Jaguar also claimed that TD Jakes was a power bottom.
Now, we also know that TD Jakes is allegedly also a power bottom. And he's a much older man. And they say he's very enthusiastic in his endeavors. What happens when he pops something loose? You know what I'm saying?
And according to her, some of the workers involved in these alleged activities were men. This whole mess has people side-eyeing more than just TD Jakes. It's sparking bigger questions about faith, leadership, and accountability. Let's be real, he's not the first megachurch leader to get caught up in drama, and he probably won't be the last. But this one hits different because of how massive his influence is. If there's even a shred of truth to these claims, it could completely wreck the trust he spent decades building. If TD Jakes' reputation goes down in flames, let's be real. The drama could send the Potter's House into a full-on meltdown. We're not just talking about losing a pastor here. This is an empire teetering on the edge. Imagine the chaos. Empty pews as loyal followers start ghosting, tithes disappearing faster than your ex after rent's due, and those big deal community programs scrambling to keep the lights on. For a megachurch that's built its whole vibe around faith and stability, this kind of scandal could be the beginning of the end. Now, let's take a moment to talk about Jaguar Wright herself. She's no stranger to controversy, and she's built a reputation for calling out high-profile figures with receipts that make everyone squirm. Love her or hate her, you can't deny she's fearless. This isn't the first time she's put someone on blast, and it definitely won't be the last. But why TD Jakes? What's her motivation here? Jaguar is speaking out because she's tired of the hypocrisy. She alleges that leaders like TD Jakes hide behind their religious facades while engaging in behavior that contradicts their teachings. And according to her, it's not just about exposing one man, it's about tearing down an entire system that protects these leaders while silencing their victims. As the drama unfolds, and let's be honest, it will probably explode, one thing's crystal clear. This story is far from over. And if you thought this was wild, you need to stick around for what's next. Click over.
Honey, I tell you what, comment, let me know if you like what I did today on this live stream, or do you prefer me just to be quiet and just to react? I can do either way. All I'm saying is support this video, okay? I just need them views to be going up, honey, okay? I don't care. I can do it any other way. Long them views going up, okay? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in another video. Bye.